Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing another Nailed It challenge. We are going to be making peanut butter banana muffins. So what you're going to need is 3 bananas, a half cup of peanut butter, 4 tablespoons of honey, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 and 1/4 cup of flour, a half teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of chocolate chips. And you'll need 2 eggs. And then I also got some baking cups to put inside of the baking tins, but you don't need those. If you don't want to, you can always spray your pans as well. Before we start cooking, the first thing that we're going to do is preheat our oven to 425. The first thing that we're going to do is take all 3 of our bananas and put them into a large mixing bowl and mash them up before we add any of our other ingredients to it. Once our bananas are mashed, we are going to add a half cup of peanut butter to them. Once we've added the peanut butter, we're then going to add 4 tablespoons of honey, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then 2 eggs. So once we have all of our wet ingredients in our bowl, we're gonna mix it all together before adding all the other dry ingredients in with it. So once all of our wet ingredients are mixed together, we're going to add 1 1/4 cups of flour. We're going to add half a teaspoon of salt, and we're also going to add our baking powder. For the dry ingredients, we'll first start with 1 1/4 cups of flour. We'll mix that in a little bit before adding our other ingredients. The next thing we're going to do is add a tablespoon of baking powder. And the last dry ingredient that we're going to add is a half teaspoon of salt. Now we're just going to mix everything together, and the last thing that we'll add is a cup of chocolate chips. Everything is all mixed together, so the last thing that we're gonna add is a cup of chocolate chips. And then mix all the chocolate chips into the batter. Once our chocolate chips are mixed in, we're going to put the batter into the cupcake tins. Once we have put the batter into the cupcake tins, we're then going to put them in the oven. Once the muffins are in the oven, we're gonna bake them on 425 for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna turn down the heat to 350 and then bake them for an additional 15 minutes after that. So like I said, after 5 minutes of baking at 425, we're gonna turn it down to 350 without opening the oven doors. After 15 minutes, we're going to take them out of the oven, and then they will be all ready to eat. Thank you guys for watching another one of our Nailed It videos. We'll be back next week with another recipe.